Now I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
Hello? I think you guys got a new band happening here. Hey guys! Oh, there you go, huh? All right.
I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
Oh, shit. What's going on, everyone? Happy Wednesday. Let me adjust. My face looks a little fucked up. Oh, God, that's my normal face. What's going on, everyone? Episode 50. Two more. And then it's 1 year.
Boner time.
It is boner time. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in and hanging out with a couple assholes. And tonight you will get to witness live Jay devour a penis with his butthole. So I'm going to bring him in. Jay Hannon, come on in.
A penis with my butthole, huh?
It's true. I've seen it. I've seen him do
it. You've seen me do it from behind me, right? That's
it's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we have a couple other motherfuckers in the background, let's wait on Kurt. I don't want to see his face right now. So let's bring in Caleb.
Did you bring up the day yet? Is it Wednesday, May 31st?
No, everyone knows what fucking day it is. They know it's Wednesday.
Penis M Eastern.
No, I'm not doing that shit. If you don't, go fuck yourself.
Are we bringing it next?
Let's bring in Caleb.
What's up, guys? Hey. What's up, guys?
You know, would you have ever thought that we'd still be using that fucking video that you made? How many months ago?
I don't know, 7 months ago. I don't. Yeah, I think. Of course, it's. We should almost run the whole thing again. It's fun.
Run it. And you know what? What really is exciting is that you were using a cell phone, and the audio.
Yeah.
Is louder than it is with your microphone there. That's
because it's never.
There we go. Now
never close enough.
Now we're cooking with gas.
It's never close enough. Now it's perfect.
Perfect.
Right.
Look at this douche.
There he is.
That was for R2. Fucking douche Piccolo. Wait, we got to switch spots here. All right. How you guys doing tonight? We're ready to rock.
Oh yeah,
let's do it.
We've had a big week here.
Still figuring out the controls over here.
Did you finally get in?
Mm-hmm. I'm in.
See?
He's in.
Brian's in. So me and Kurt don't have to worry about the chit anymore. The chit.
Brian's in like a small penis.
So now, me and Kurt can just go crazy with the fucking gifts all the time now.
Gifts.
You know?
And Jay, this just in, I got a message right when we were starting from Cobra Kai Platoon. What's up, man? He said, I officially retire.
From what?
Because of this thumbnail.
That's great.
Oh, bullshit, Cobra Kai.
Yeah,
No,
you don't
we
get
got
what that easy.
Dude, Cobra Kai, that probably would have taken you 3 minutes to do, maybe. That took me like over an hour. So stop with the bullshit.
Stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin.
Yeah, my pants. Man, we already got 50,000 people. Wait, boys.
Look at all the people here tonight.
Has anybody used that yet? And if not, why? Why hasn't anybody used it? I hope I didn't steal it from anybody.
Sign in.
Yeah.
What's
What
good,
bitch?
Bookface user? Thanks for tuning in. You fuck.
What bitches?
That's Kevin Bibbs, I think. Or Steve Anderson.
I hope it's Steve Anderson.
I could
Caleb,
I could do more of those parodies. That's fine.
when we did our Saturday show with OU812, R2, R3, Locky Nut, and
Smitty.
Blue, you're my boy.
we showed the whole video at the very end because Ryan hadn't seen it. And man, you should have heard us in the green room.
Which video?
Guitar Center video.
Oh, the Guitar Center video.
We showed the whole thing at the very end of the show.
Yeah, Andrew from Niver Skip, he messaged me and said that fucking video. And of course, I read it in my head in his voice. That video of Caleb is fucking brilliant. So he digs it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
No, it's not for you.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good. It's fun. It's fun to do stuff like that
Yeah.
because we're a very small group here of 46,000, and we all just understand the nuances of what goes on in these channels.
Yep.
You know,
We got Fruitcake Tony watching. He's now that he's on Tuesdays, so now we can watch each other's show and blow loads all over the fucking keyboards while we're watching each other, you know.
It's true. That happened last night.
I'd have to say, Tony, since you've changed your night to Tuesdays, I know you've only done it twice, but the chat's rocking. Because typically after we're done with our show, I'll go in and watch Halenville, in the evening before I go to bed. And I think the chat has been rocking the last couple weeks. So hopefully it helped.
Yeah.
But yeah. And Ben Coombs is here as well. Make sure you check out Ben's channel as well.
Ben.
Yeah.
He's been hanging out with Ty Tone Price, who's a good dude. Yep. Me and Ty were texting yesterday, talking some gear, talking some family stuff, so talking some guitars.
Tone.
Guitars.
It's great. I sent Ty a message last night about Kurt.
He didn't respond.
No.
That's right. Brian woke up this morning, saw that he didn't respond, and that's what happened. So we got some good things to talk about tonight. I had a big weekend.
Yeah.
We'll be discussing that in a few, I'm sure. Not as big as these, but pretty big weekend anyway.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it seems that Jay went and played with a very notable guitarist in the industry. That's my Ty Price impression. And they were just swapping tones in somebody's living room in South Carolina. It was really, really nice to hear that.
Yeah. Well, Bo Zeke says, I'll be honest, you guys, Ben and Steve from Boston are the only people I watch live, and otherwise it's gear. Well, Bo Zeke, you might have to add Tony to that list, right? I mean, there's only so many days in a week, but yeah.
Good to see you, Bo Zeke.
Destiny's Child. Hey, nice hat. Look at that. Fucking Brandy Price.
Yeah.
That's Howie. Stuffed her puss.
That's right. Howie stuffed her puss.
Desmondy's child.
Oh,
Nelson Rodriguez is here. Nelson, I got your email. I had to forward it over to Jay, and we got on a phone call this morning or this afternoon for Jay, and we laughed our ass off.
I didn't know what was going on for a minute. And then, Kurt, do you think we should get to that a little later? Do you
Yeah.
wanna...
Yeah. Let's make sure we cover it, though.
All right. Well, do you want to do that now?
Yeah, why not? He's here. He's still alive before he croaks. Let's.
Okay.
Wait. Shouldn't we spend the first 26 minutes telling these people how they can pay us? Like Desmond's child? Sorry.
Oh, Caleb, I love you. So does Glenn Danzig. He eats cum.
It's true. I've seen him.
So did you want to talk about the email about the ideas for the show or the ideas for the merch?
The merch.
Where the fuck is it? I see one of them. I don't see the other one. Where is it?
Whoa!
What happened? Whoa!
Oh shit!
Wow.
Not only is Nelson alive, thank God, but he's also dropping $50 fucking dollars.
Dropping
New World Order.
Big
bucks, big money.
And he doesn't say anything.
Oh, who said screw Caleb?
No, he's joking.
Taken.
Jay, do you want me to resend it to you?
Please.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, it's not fucking. It's not here.
What's our record?
I
That
think
might
that's
be it.
I think that's it right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we should change the lights.
Oh, I forgot there was a section after he said peace, see you guys later, and there's two more suggestions.
Here, I'm gonna change my lights for that.
All right, who am I sending this to?
Send it to the 7/8,
Okay.
please. I don't know why it's not here. This is some bullshit, if you ask me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian, what's happening? As
None.
we're
I just
talking around.
just got back from golf and want you guys to be the first to know that I won for the first time in 3 years.
You played by yourself tonight, huh?
No, it was my partner Anthony and I. We've lost 3
Your
years
partner, huh?
every week in men's league. Yep, and for the first time we won. We went 4 up, and then when we walked up tonight to get some food, I took off my pants because I thought it was going to be celebratory blowjobs, but apparently that doesn't happen at the country club. But
It does. You just gotta be there at the right time.
Was it like a foreskins game or just
there was no foreskins.
okay?
New idea for hats colorways for 5-panel hats. Number 1,
Whoops.
black and camouflage UTB stitch.
Should I show the
Let's do a background here. So, we sent out a message to the patrons for some show ideas. Actually, not show ideas, but for a patrons only show. And Nelson finally replied back after like a month, and he gave us a long list of great things that we're going to cover on this show. And then he got his under the bus hat and had some suggestions on some new ideas for, I think they're all hats, right, Jay?
Oh yeah, they're all hats.
So, Brian, you haven't heard this, have you?
You sent it to me.
Oh, I did? Did you read it?
Yeah. A lot of time went into that email.
It did, and I hope it's all serious because Kurt came up with the brilliant idea of having whoever this bitch is read it.
Yeah.
New idea for hats colorways for 5-panel hats. Number 1, black and camouflage UTB stitching. Number 2, corduroy olive green hat and gold UTB stitching. Number 3, ash gray with white UTB stitching. Number 4, pink and blue attack black with pink UTB stitching. Actually, those are for our wives, and actually I think those will do better than you think. And number 5, the Rasta black with A red U gold T and a green B stitching number Aston number 6 hot flash neon yellow and purple UTB stitching number 7 the homeboy black and gold old English UTB stitching number 8 the first brown hat the fudge pop a chocolate hat and banana UTB stitching number 9 the down low this one is important for the punk rockers. Do you guys remember suicidal tendencies? Okay, all black and under the brim or below the hat big white under a green background UTB and get this not black but white number 10 white hat with red stitching number 11 I'll stop after this one and I hope someone reads this the very first UTB poker visors clear green or clear at brim and then glitter silver UTB letters. Why not gold? Because that will be next year's Ha limited edition New Year's. You get this shit now. Make them limited edition and don't overstock yourself. Release them by the quarter of possibly bi-monthly. I think with the quarter is good. Thanks for keeping the scene alive. Peace from California. Second name the hats. I'll give you one. Do it to me black and blue UTB and release them in small batch runs of 30 and release a new hat bi-monthly on certain offerings. Make strap Velcro. If it's Velcro you can stitch UTB or dad hat or that what condoms are for or the leather and brass clasps.
Nelson.
That's great.
Was this all voice to text or whatever it's called? Like, or did you actually type all this shit out?
Is that talk to text?
Yeah, talk to text.
That was $50.
Nelson's gonna want his $50 back.
Caleb, number 8 is first brown hat, the fudge pop, a chocolate hat, and banana UTB stitching.
Which is the one that got the pink and blue attack black with pink UTV stitching? That's the one that.
That's great.
God.
Or the poker visor see-through green.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm getting something right now. Hold on.
Oh,
can we?
Where's the news? Where's the news feed here? Got too much shit on here. Where is it? There we go. Yeah.
Speaking of golf, hey everyone, my friend Angelo's gay. He just told me.
All right.
Yeah, Nelson is the man.
Could you imagine making all of these hats?
Oh, I can't wait to do it. Brian,
not having anybody to buy them. Yeah, we'll have to forward you the list.
It's going to be
do
very
it one by
expensive
one.
to do.
Well, it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah, worth it.
Corduroy. Does anyone have a corduroy hat?
No.
No.
I need one. I need
Not
one.
anyone who likes vaginas.
Well, I guess corduroy hats would be those like the Kangol, not the Kangol hats, but like certain hats like that style, right? They make those in corduroy?
Like the Johnny Bean derby hat?
Oh, God.
As Caleb is frozen.
No,
What's up, guys?
Top.
Oh, man.
I'll move this out of the way here. Yeah, so I guess we'll get to something.
Thank you.
Right?
And while we're on that subject, I sent out a handful of hats last week. I sent out a handful of hats this week. Check your email. If you got one from me, please reply back what color you want and your address. I'm still waiting on 4 or 5 other people.
Big money.
I didn't want to go to the post office 5 or 6 times, but it's looking like it's going to happen.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? If nobody's getting back to you, fuck them.
Yeah, we'll give them away.
Give them away. Give them away.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
I have a question. I have a question for the chat. We can run during the show. I'm sure most of the people watching us play guitar. I think that's how we all met. What's the one guitar you don't have that you wish you did?
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Put that in the chat there. What's the one guitar you don't have currently, but wish you did?
That's a tough one. I mean, are you talking production guitar? Obviously, we'd all pick.
No, not like somebody's celebrity guitar. Yeah, something you could attain easily,
Okay.
but don't
Maybe
have.
not easily. Maybe not easily. Maybe it might
there's
be
something holding you back. Obviously, it's probably financial most of the time. But
yes.
But yes, so, it's not like, oh, I wish I had Ed's 5150. No, it's
there you go, Caleb. Here's the first one.
Who's that?
Parker Fly. There you go.
Yeah,
Brian,
that's
you got him?
a great question.
You got him? All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna.
All right, who did the Explorer?
Smallmouth guy.
So smallmouth guy, the Explorer. For me, there's two, right? There's the metal Explorer with EMGs, or there's the classic, original.
Is it an Explorer or a Destroyer? Which would you rather, if you had to choose? Would you get that classic lawsuit Ibanez, or go for an actual Explorer? That's me. That one. But also, I want my Clapton Strat back. I used to have a really nice, just off the rack Clapton Strat, like a $1,500 guitar, and I sold it when I was in some financial trouble about 6-7 years ago, and I'm like thinking about it too much these days. But I also want that Flying V, and I know Epiphones is coming out with the Carina reissue.
Yep.
It looks just like it, except it says Epiphone on the headstock, but it looks exactly like them, and very, very tempting. Anyway,
do it.
Those
do
two.
It. Do it.
Let's
yeah.
Cool. Jim. As they say in Boston. Jim.
You gotta go clean a lot of dicks.
Dicks. All right, I'll play
Steven,
this game.
Did you get your Wolfgang yet, Steven? He ordered a purple Wolfgang.
Oh, Jeannie says you want the Silver Sky.
Holy shit, Jay!
For her
fuck out of here.
Her side piece.
What is going on, Mikey?
Mojo.
Whoa!
The people here tonight.
Damn. I don't. It's the same color, or I'd change it.
Big bucks, big money.
I can't change. Next, if someone's gonna do that again, pick a different color so I can change this. Right.
Baby shit green.
That deserves a Mikey Mojo shout out.
Way to go, Mike.
Oh yeah,
Mojo.
fuck yeah. Let's do it.
Damn.
Mojo. So you know how much money this show's made tonight, right?
Congrats on 50, boys. Always a grand hang. He gave 49.
It's exactly 99. 99.
So not that I mean there's multiple guitars I could probably think of, but
what's next? Like if you could do it right now, like what's the one on the tip of your mind? That one.
All right. Since I was hanging out with Larry Mitchell this weekend, let's do this. I played his signature Knaggs that he just recently got. It's a semi-hollow body, and it's I guess the specs aren't really. I like shredder guitars. I like like let's just say Ibanez-ish with the kind of flat radius. I need a floating or some kind of trem like a fucking Floyd or something like it.
Yes.
And so I played his Knaggs guitar for a minute. I didn't play for that long, but it just was like you could tell it was a goddamn master built guitar.
Right.
It was just one of those things. Like it wasn't my style, my taste or whatever. But when you play a guitar, you're like, Jesus Christ. This thing is just
right away.
It's a phenomenal guitar.
So
everybody likes Steve Stevens, right? Great guitar player. So Knaggs makes a signature model of his, and I'm I'm starting to see that these things might have been a limited run. I don't know, but they made them in purple and they made them in red, and I can't really find a great purple picture right now. I'd probably be easy.
It's a great looking guitar.
He comes with pictures.
Is it showing up?
Wow, that guitar is the shit.
That is, man. That's beautiful.
So it's got a Floyd on it. It's on the, I don't know if you can see, but on the 12th fret, it's got his little ray gun inlay. We're doing a good job, folks. Black Salami says the show sucks.
Great.
I mean, it's just it's a goddamn.
That's a sexy beast right there.
Yeah.
It is.
It's got everything except a coil split, but screw it.
Yeah, right.
Who knows? Maybe it does. Maybe there's a push pull on that. I don't know.
Hey, you know what? Maybe it's a three-way switch, right? And the middle selector or the middle position is splits both, so it's two single coils. Who knows?
Oh, that'd be great.
Is that black? Is that a satin?
Yeah, I believe it's satin finish. Yeah, look at that thing though. It's like
it's badass.
Yeah,
that is the shit.
And then I'll show you the purple one real quick. I mean,
what does that run, like 4,500 or something? What is that?
Dude, who knows? I don't. I think these are probably closer to like 6 or 7. Yeah. See this one quick. Remove that. But again, I mean, how a lot of guitar players are, where it's like the latest thing. You know, what have you played lately that you're seeing? You know. But I've never really played a Knaggs guitar before. You know what I mean? So when you don't play something,
you don't know.
You don't really know. Is that coming
and
through
then
yet?
you know.
Yeah. Here's a purple one.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like the red one.
Oh, that's nice. That's real nice.
You can just tell that just feels good.
And the flame on that.
Wow.
Pop Boner's hair.
My nipples are perking up as we speak.
Larry's not playing a sexy guitar like that. That's what I've noticed. So when you say Knaggs, I go, oh yeah, okay. But then there's something like that.
Yeah, because I still
like, okay, the game's been upped.
I still like the 80s style guitar, you know, and that might be one of the only like line that Knaggs has that's kind of aimed at the the shredder, I guess.
Right. Let's be real. You like everything 80s.
I do.
On that photo, it almost looks like the knobs and switch tip are different color purple than the pickups.
Yeah, they might be.
Maybe it's just me. But the red looked better.
Yeah, the red's better.
Yeah, red's cool as shit. I'm sure either one would be I wouldn't complain either way, you know. Dude, we got 72 motherfuckers watching right now. 72 million.
Nice.
So.
Look at all the people here tonight.
So what about BonerJams? What do you got? What if you could a guitar right now, if you could
fire on one right now, what would it be?
I've discussed it before. It's the Jim Root Jazzmaster, but it's sandblasted. It's black body with it's like red.
Yeah,
it's
badass.
That one or the John 5? Which would you go for?
Oh, the Jazzmaster. I prefer Jazzmaster bodies in the larger headstocks as opposed to like the Telly headstocks. I'm not a huge fan of that, but the John 5, that guitar, that Ghost, that's the shit. But it's also because of the colors. You know, like the fretboard's white. The headstock's white. I thought that was cool. But that Jim Root Jazzmaster, the headstock is black.
Yeah,
it's dope.
Someone
dope.
scored one of those John 5 tellies. I saw on social
Keith
media.
Sansone.
Who was it?
Keith Sansone, friend of mine on the internets. He got one.
Okay, maybe that's what I saw.
Sounds like an 80s baseball player.
Keith Sansone.
We got Keith Sansone coming up to the plate.
Next up to bat is Keith Sansone.
He's 2 for 2 today. He's got 2 singles.
Hey Jay, can you pull up that guitar again? That Knaggs. Xander's here. I want him to see that.
All right. Fuck. Did I just close it? Dadgammit. Did I?
Yes.
Tell Xander, we're talking about a guitar that you don't have presently in your collection that you would get next. What's the one you would get next?
The fuck is it? The window is gone. It's not even. Oh, here it is. Hold on. So when these things came out, Caleb, it was they were $4,000, but I think this was a couple years ago, and you know how guitar prices have skyrocketed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me add this to the thing again.
Any other ones stand out, Brian, in the chat?
In the chat, no. It's actually a OU812. The Patrick William Corgan Sig model. Yes, yes.
Look at
It's got
that.
It's got the gold Evo frets, though. I'd prefer just the stainless.
Yeah, we know.
That's cool as shit. The ray gun inlay.
So rad. And I love how it's like it goes beyond the frets. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 of them. Or 2. There were 3.
And I dig the Spurzl or Spurzel locking tuners, the colored like that.
Neural.
It's just a cool ass guitar, man.
It is, man.
That flame on that neck too.
We didn't see that.
No. Who else has a boner right now, huh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's raging.
Blasted.
Damn.
Yeah. And I dig that he what's his name? Joe Knaggs writes on them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like he writes the fucking serial number or not even serial number, just the number of
number,
the car.
the number build.
Yep.
The build number.
Yeah.
He's made under 1,000 guitars. That's crazy.
Imagine opening that thing up. God.
And it smelled and you sent it back. Yeah.
Hey, can we get the missionary style, missionary position view?
Look at that. What's the what missionary position view?
Yeah, I just want to see the whole thing.
Oh,
there it is.
How about just something like this?
Yeah.
Oop.
Big bucks, big money.
Big
You know how many times I tell my wife, can you imagine opening that up?
Change the lights.
Get the fuck out of here, Wayno.
Wayno, I'm a drummer, so I want a super duper Kazal. I hear the shit. Jack Daniel ropes. Yes, Jack Daniel.
Yeah.
You guys remember I sent you that video of me blowing Jack Daniels in the fire at my brother's barbecue? I was talking about the chat of OU812, and I'm like, yeah, I blew JD into a fire.
You blew
and
JD?
John DeShane was on there, and he's like, you blew me? He's in the chat tonight. So, coming
Jay,
to blow
what does that guitar run?
Well, when it came out, I don't know what year this was, but it says it was $4,000.
Probably 5,500 now.
Yeah, I'd say so. But that 2019, so it's 4 years ago. And I think they were a limited run. I don't know if you can get them anymore. I wish
Everything's limited with Knaggs if that's the build number. So
yeah, that's true.
We're changing lights in Caleb's room right now. Look at that.
Wow, Renus is getting fucking. I don't want to go there.
It's good to see you again, Renus.
I'll talk shit about him, but not his wife. You know, I don't go there.
Is she hot? I mean,
she's with him, probably not.
Let's,
No, I don't like to talk about people's. You know,
that's true.
Yeah,
if somebody didn't like me, that's fine. But when you cross those lines of talking about somebody's family and stuff like that, like I'm not cool with
Jay would break her pickups.
Imagine if she's the one who broke them.
Yeah, she's the one who took the hammer out.
I talked about someone's wife, episode 48. Go back and watch it.
Did you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Who else? Who didn't answer the guitar question?
Kurt.
Oh, I didn't see Xander's. What was Xander's answer? Scroll up.
I'm looking.
That's
What the
me.
hell is he talking about?
He's probably Xander's probably thinking.
What the hell do I have to do? Take you downstairs to a private room and ask you? Huh?
Poor Walt.
Oh man, we love Walt.
This is
Rewrite it. There it is. A Cherry Burst PV Wolfgang, just like I saw Eddie play in Philly. Ah, nice. Very good. It's
Hey,
got
there are a lot of people out there. I think
the flame finish, right? Flame maple.
there are a lot of people who prefer the PVs over the other ones. Yeah.
I'd like to have a PV.
I'd like to have one just to have one.
Yeah.
It's like have all iterations,
lineages,
all the lineage of the Wolfgang. Jay, you'd love the Japanese one. Yeah, it's the.
That's why Caleb's drinking the Japanese beer tonight.
That's right, because it's got them frets you love.
Mm-hmm.
Vintage stainless steel. It really is a difference.
So how does it feel going from the Japanese Wolfgang to the Frankie right there with the goddamn speed bumps?
Well, you know as well as I that this might be the best neck of all time. So
it's up there, man.
It's easy to go to this guitar. This guitar is just the neck is one of a kind, and but that Wolfgang is so much fun, and I'm glad it was a pleasant surprise because I thought they were just going to come with maybe stainless steel jumbos, but no.
What is going on?
What is going on? Why are people laughing on the side?
No, I'm seeing everybody remove everybody from the.
That's what
Barry McCockiner says an Ibanez gem floral. Hey, the first run of the Ibanez floral pattern gem has Steve Vai's mom's curtains as on the guitar.
Roast beef curtains? That's
Not
fucking
roast beef curtains, you guys. No, the whatchamacallit?
That's right.
Yeah.
Liquid Charlie just got a new axe, a used axis, but the amber axis. So he's finally got a awesome Music Man guitar. I know he's been kind of playing the lower budgets ones for a while, and maybe 3 or 4 of them over the years, and then he finally got this one, so he's stoked.
Awesome.
But yeah, Mikey Mojo wants my Amber EVH. Dude, I'm surprised that you don't have that guitar in your collection. What is up with you? Make it happen. They've come down a bit, haven't they? They've come off just a little bit.
Yeah. I was actually looking at them today.
The ridiculousness. Oh, false flag.
Shit. Oh, shit. False flag.
Big bucks.
Boom.
Big money.
Nice. So the first year of the low pro. So he's got a 565 with a low pro edge on it. Nice, man. Yeah, 91 might be my favorite year of Ibanez just because of that fact with the low pro.
And that's when the Ernie Balls came out too.
Big year.
Big year for guitars.
So Kurt, I don't think you answered the question yet, did you?
I did.
What'd you say?
I just didn't put your name in the answer.
Lewis?
It was Gibson 58 reissue Flying V Carina.
So a reissue is your.
Well, I'm not going to get the original.
Yeah, those are 8,000, right?
The reissues are $8,000.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what would an original go for?
Easily 400, 500.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Ed sold his years ago, right? No one knows who has that one. That'll probably show up on an auction because that is the real Hot for Teacher guitar.
Sister's here.
Hold on.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, hi.
Say hi to Kurt.
Hello.
What's up?
Oh, just Kurt, huh?
And Jay.
Hi, Jay.
But not Caleb.
Not
Did you
Caleb,
make your
though.
dad dinner tonight? Did you make your dad dinner tonight?
No, she can't hear you. She had a concert.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
How did it go?
How'd it go, honey?
Pretty good.
Good.
Did you perform to Slipknot like that video?
Did you perform to Slipknot? Like in that video? Yeah. Your hair looks great, honey.
What instrument?
Clarinet.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did she play the Big Bad Bill solo?
What songs did you play tonight?
I played Escape from Krypton from Superman.
Escape from Krypton, Superman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enchantment
Enchantment.
and Sword Dance.
Sword Dance.
Whoa, what does that one have to do with?
Let's not ask.
Yeah.
Good.
I've only seen sword hits once.
That's Lewis.
Cross the swords.
Say hi to Lewis.
Hi, Lewis.
I'll be right back.
All right. Brian's got to go spank Brody. He's being
Something's up in that house.
Brody, don't make me come up them fucking steps. Come up that stairs, whoop that ass.
Brody's in the garage hitting baseballs off the stadium.
Brody, you gotta turn it off and get it out of your ass before you start hitting some balls off of it. Fucking asshole. Asshole.
Oh man.
I think that's pretty funny. This picture.
Oh, Caleb, you want to say hi?
Who's that? Corey Taylor dead? What?
The name.
Dick Passwater.
Hey, Richard.
Passwater.
Oh man.
Am I reading it wrong? I don't
Hey,
know.
Ty.
Price says better late than. Can I finish it? Than tone.
Yeah.
Better late than tone.
It's Tone Price.
Tone. I love it. I love it.
Tone Price.
How's it go, Ty? We were just showing the Steve Stevens Severn XF, the red and the purple one. You and I were discussing yesterday over text messages.
Drooling.
Yeah,
We're talking about guitars that you don't have in your collection. What would be the next one that you would get if you could get one today? If you could order a guitar right now, what's the guitar that you would go fire for?
Richard Poole has a comment, and you want to play the Andy Timmons Ibanez.
Didn't Nesdal have one of those?
Yeah, Dave had one of those.
Sister has a question for you, Brian.
Lay off the drug, sister. You crazy.
Oh, I don't know.
Make him whip that ass. Bozique says, "Welcome aboard, Ty." The price of the tone.
Is this the first time that Ty has been in attendance tonight?
Yeah, he's watching replays.
Oh.
OU812, maybe another Steinberger. Dude, that's second on my list.
Yeah, I forgot to really mention that. I
know
that's
Jay
a
would
rabbit
know.
hole of a guitar. So, yeah.
We're slowly getting Brian to love him.
Maybe they'll
Like
have
that.
someone will remake that bridge. They gotta do it. They gotta come back out with that.
You can put a cardboard headstock on it, Brian. Just duct tape it.
Just put a fictitious headstock on it, just to placate me. I don't know. I just can't do it. They look like toys. They might sound great. They might be amazing. I'm not disputing that at all. I just think they're ugly as shit.
They sound amazing.
It's it's like a penis without a head. It's just like a huge shaft, and I'm good.
Hey, wow.
But dude, it does something that no other guitar does. Like that's the coolest thing about it. It can look like a big fucking Doniker.
It is.
But I'm just saying, it's like, I mean, it does something that no other guitar can do. And you can literally, I mean, Eddie Van Halen wrote songs around what that tremolo can do. And it's like, it's just a super cool thing.
When I was 10, after seeing Live Without a Net, I took my mom's yardstick and cut out a piece of cardboard and
I wondered why you only made it up. Never mind.
Yeah.
And I made my own, Steinberger guitar.
Made your own penis without a head. Yeah.
There you go. I wish I still had that thing.
Steinbergers are for posers.
I think
Torres Steinbergers are for posers.
I think actually, if I got one of those Steinbergers, nothing would look more nerdy than playing
It
that
would be
live.
perfect. Yeah.
Perfect for Nerd Halen. So
You'd have to get the pink puffy pants though.
Yeah. Oh, I'd have to get it off. Somebody. Okay. Yeah. Hey, somebody out there. I'm just gonna go hang out in front of the Steinberger factory, and maybe someone will buy it for me. So,
Dude, I lived like 6 minutes away from that factory.
yeah.
Factory.
That was the one in Newburgh, right?
Yeah, it was one in Newburgh. It closed like right before we moved to New Windsor, New York. Literally, like I think a few months
So
beforehand.
it could have been called the New Burger, but they call it the Steinberger.
Yeah, the new burger.
New Burger.
Yep.
Maybe that's what they'll call the new ones when Gibson remakes the line.
Well, they'll have to call them something else, right? Because a certain group might be offended if they trans trem.
Oh, God.
Hey, Clayton. Clayton wants Ernie Ball Music Man EVH or his dad's first 98 Les Paul Standard.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, Clayton.
Yeah, I think the EVH Ernie Ball is probably near the top of the list for everyone who doesn't have one. Am I right? Jay, do you ever want that guitar? I mean, is that something you want? Have you ever played one?
I don't think I have played one. Maybe when they were in the stores, but who was I talking to this about the other day? It might have been Chad. I was just telling him, like, when those guitars came out, I was pissed that they were fucking striped guitars.
Not only were they not striped, they just looked dorky, right? They didn't have the Van Halen thing, and only over the next year or so did he make it so. But
make it so.
When you first saw them, you're right. It was what?
Like, what the fuck is he doing?
But it fit his stage presence. He switched to like normal clothes in '91, playing that
jeans
guitar.
and baggy shirts.
Yeah.
And he joined EMF, right?
Yep.
It's unbelievable.
That dude played a Steinberger, didn't he?
He did. Yep.
That's right. That's a cool riff if you think about it, right?
It is. It's a great riff.
Yep, I haven't heard that song in how
I
long.
remember your black one. That one was beautiful.
What?
Howie had a black 94 EVH.
Gotcha. So while we have a few people here, let me talk about my weekend, if that's okay with you guys. I'll try not to take too much time because it's already 9:47.
It's all about Jay.
Yeah, I know. We can do a separate show on it. I'll just come on by myself. I don't need you fucking assholes with me. I'm going solo. So I picked up Larry Mitchell from the airport Friday evening, and we went out to dinner.
Travel light? Does he travel light?
Yeah, he did. He guitar and a couple bags. We had to get a PA from fucking Guitar Center, which was an adventure in itself, but we'll talk about that another day.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? I'm here to pick up a PA, guys. So, anyway, I'll just show a couple pictures off, and this one right away is
cool.
Melts my goddamn heart.
Yeah.
That one's awesome. How do I flip through these? Slide. Well, okay, I made a slideshow, so I don't know what order they're in, but obviously there's Ellie, and there's Larry. There's Larry with. Now, those of you who don't know, Larry used to be with Ibanez back in the day. That was one of his guitars, and then he gave it to somebody. I think he said 95 was the last time he laid eyes on that guitar in person. So a couple of years ago, I found it on Reverb. Somebody got a hold of it, and they were selling it. So I fucking bought the goddamn thing. I'm like, how often do you get a chance to buy one of your guitar or have one of your Guitar Heroes guitars?
Nope.
You know? So I thought it was pretty cool. So he took some pictures with it and stuff like that and played it for a minute. And then I got to fucking play with him, which is just super cool. So not only did I get to play a song with Larry Mitchell, I got to play one of his old guitars with him. So that's pretty cool.
And that's a framer, by the way. I told Jay that he needs to put that on the wall. Look at that. Look at Jay's face, man. He's like 15 years old. Like, this is happening.
And I got so nervous, and this is the second time I've played with Larry. Both times I've gotten so nervous, like my hands tensed up, And just like it's almost like you're walking. I'm sure you guys have all felt this. Like you're floating. You almost can't feel your hands at some point.
Right.
And I figured it out after the fact. Like the next day, I'm like, why did I get so goddamn nervous?
Mm-hmm.
And I know why. Because like when you are playing a live show or anything, you're playing for the people that are there, right? People watching, and they're there to see you. So of course there's you get nervous, you get some energy or whatever like that, but it's a different thing. So he is playing for the people that are there. I'm playing for him. You know what I mean? So that's why when you think about it this way, I'm like, shit, I was playing for him. That's why I got so nervous. So when you think about it like that, I guess it makes sense that I was so fucking like, Caleb, imagine playing a Van Halen song for Eddie Van Halen. Like, wouldn't you be shitting your pants?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do in front of the person that
Wrote
you're so inspired by? It kind of is the ultimate moment, and it's hard to separate that. Oh, this is where I need to just relax and play from. Oh my God, how I'm more excited than I've ever been for anything, and I have a guitar in my hands.
Yep. And I'm about to play the solo that he wrote, and I'm going to try not to botch it.
Right.
So, Jay, did he give you a couple songs that he wanted you to play with him on, or like before?
No, he when we jammed a couple years ago, he asked. He called me up. He's like, "Hey, I'm going to be in Conway, South Carolina, in 2 days, or maybe it might have been one day, tomorrow night, or so. I forget what it was." And he asked, he's like, "Is there a song you want to jam?" And I'm like, "Can we play one of your songs?" Like I kind of knew one. This is the rhythm guitar. I didn't know any of the lead stuff yet. But so he's like, "Yeah, we'll play it." So we did the same song this time, but this time I learned half of the guitar solo. And I must have asked Jeannie, I must have played this goddamn thing about 500 times over the past couple weeks. My fingers were killing me. You
got shred tip.
Yes, dude. Yep. It feels like my one nail is growing over my finger, but it's actually my callus on my ring finger is growing over my nail.
That's when you know. That's when you know you really want to get something down. Is when you got like 2 or 3 shred tips. You're just like, it's brutal.
Yeah. So yeah, I played the first half of the solo, and Jeannie recorded it, and I still haven't watched it because I'm afraid I'll like, oh man,
Right.
Put it on the channel.
Yeah, I'll upload it on the channel and not even watch it yet. There's another one.
Oh, that's a better shot.
Yeah, I think I like that one.
Yeah, your nose looks smaller.
Yeah, this is the profile. It's like, all right.
Yeah,
it's okay, it's better, a little better.
Oh man,
he just said something to make you relax. Right?
So yeah, Ellie just lost 2 of her bottom front teeth. That's why. But so Larry is into the crystals and this what is he into? I forget what it is. But so Ellie, we went to get him a present.
Exotic stones.
Yeah, so she found him. It's called the Traveler's Stone, and I was like, Ellie, that's perfect. He travels, and he has an album called The Traveler. So she picked that out for him, which was awesome. Let me tell you something about Larry Mitchell. I wish that I had. Oh, look at my girls. I wish I was more like Larry in the sense of, you're around people, right? That some people have like an aura about them. Of some people have negativity. You get around them and everybody's in a bad mood, and they just they surround you with their problems. Larry Mitchell, you spend time with him and it's just all positivity. He just lights up the room. Thank you, Andy.
You bet.
Be safe, dude. And just, it was just such a great thing to be around him, and the way he was with Ellie and with Jeannie, it was just like such a heartwarming thing. And I'm like, man, I wish I was more like Larry Mitchell in that sense of just, hey, fucking positivity and having fun.
His music's a lot like that too. I mean, that not to go Desmond D. Child on you guys, but when I saw him at NAMM, I saw him play a show, and the whole show he just kept bringing people up.
Mm-hmm.
And you could tell a lot of those people, like, they'd never been on a stage with Larry Mitchell before. And it didn't matter because of the vibe that Larry brings to the table and his band that night. And everybody just was like top of their game. And it was one of the greatest guitar shows I've ever seen, where people were just playing amazingly. And then everything he did, does it with a smile, doesn't look at his fretboard once. It's ridiculous. It's not fair. And he's the sweetest. He's the coolest, sweetest human being probably around. And that's so cool that you had that experience with your family. That's so cool.
Yeah. You know, the second time meeting him and being around him, and this time, like the first time I tried not to fanboy too much, you know, because people who know me, like that first album of his really changed my life and, you know, made me want to play guitar and get a guitar. But this time it was more like just hanging out, being cool, and you know, trying not to fanboy at all. But no, it was just awesome. So
Cheek says, Jay, you're a good dude, always in a good mood and funny as fuck. I'm not just saying that. We've known each other for over 20 years, bro. That's really nice. Cheeks.
Thanks, Butt Cheeks. Yeah, and Brennan's a good dude too.
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah. Another guy that just, you know, you talk to him and you don't feel negativity. You feel positive and stuff like that. So, you know, let me get this off of here. So yeah, it was a great weekend. Had fun.
That's awesome, Jay. Good for you, man. Real happy for you.
Jeannie too, because Jeannie had some friends visiting, and she literally ended her hanging out one night because Larry texted me the night before. He's like, "Hey, I fly in at 6 tomorrow. Can you can you get me from the airport?" And I'm like, yeah, "Of course." So Jeannie had to like nip the whole next day in the bud to be home with the kids so I can go fucking hang out with Larry Mitchell. But you know, just and also marry somebody that's cool too. Yep. Wow. Ty, can I show this?
You just did.
Did I?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the comment.
Oh. Did I ever receive a plan? Not yet, but I'm waiting on that one.
Ty says sure.
Okay. Let me
What's this?
What is this you speak of?
No, it's nothing. I'll read what he wrote. I'm just trying to save it to my desktop and not my photos folder here. I don't want to mix it up with butt photos. Next thing you know, I'm scrolling through. I see Larry and Ty standing next to each other with my dick in my hand.
I sent Jay the Alaskan pipeline today.
Alaskan pipeline. Oh man.
Alaskan pipeline.
Okay. So here's
no fracking, people.
Okay, share screen. So I have to give you a play-by-play, don't I? All right, so there's Larry and Ty. So Ty says, during the pandemic, Larry sent me home to record with one of his guitars. Wow, so very generous. That's what he said.
That's awesome.
Cool as that, right?
Yep.
Send him home. And how much are those guitars, if you don't mind me asking? Like those, it's not like that's, you know, middle of the road. Like, oh, here's a, you know, $1,000 guitar here to send you home with. The fucking, yeah, that's super cool. Anyway. All right, what does everybody else got? Because I feel like I've bogarted the last hour.
Well, it's 10 o'clock. We should do a quick run through, a roll call, if I may, to see which motherfuckers are in attendance watching us tonight. Kurt, you wanna do it?
Zeke. Brendan B. Squared, that's Butt Cheeks. Bryce Regal. Dennis. Ellis. Lynn Danzig. Ed Seaman. He says she's got a wrench, so she says it. Guitar Man 45. Honky Tonk Man himself. Hell,
Honky Tonk Man.
Howie, Stuffed Bus. Jason Lee. JD. John DeShane. Tony Harper. KXM. Rocks. We got the Mikey Mojo. Nelson Rodriguez. OU812. Renus Pinkle.
One in the two in the Pinkle, three in the what is it?
One in the Pinkle, two in the two in the Stinkle, one whatever.
Yeah.
Two in the Pinkle, one in the
pink,
Stinkle.
one in the stink. Two in the pink, one in the stink. There we go.
And then Curtsy's watching too.
Ooh, bubble throat, huh?
What's up, Curtsy? And as always, everyone, please take a quick sec, hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever, and please subscribe. So if you're lurking and you're just chilling back there and you want to chat and you want to hang out with us, gotta subscribe.
You lurking or jerking?
Both.
Oh, we get those kinds here.
We do.
Get all kinds.
So BonerJams sent me this. So if you see Paul Gilbert's new well, he's got two new guitars, but hold up. It's not really two new guitars because one of them is a regular production model, and I think it's Indonesian made as well. So it's a a premium?
Ibanez made, actually.
Yeah.
It's
and then one of them
Cambodian pol pot.
And we talked about this a couple weeks ago, guys, the limited run guitars. Right. And yeah, it's cool on one hand, but the other hand, it's like, you know, so which one is it, Brian? Is this the one that's the limited run, the yellow one?
Oh no, actually I think the black one's a limited run. I think this is the production.
Okay. Well, one of them is limited and one of them isn't. So they're only making 15 of the limited one. And I'm like, all right, so that's great. 15 more guitars that are going to sit underneath somebody's bed or in somebody's storage or whatever and not get played. And I'm like, 50. Now, why only 15? What is so special about these guitars? You could see, like with Vi and the swirls that are coming out, right? His new Pia that are swirled. You can understand because those things are a pain in the ass, right? One guy has to dip them all and swirl and do all the shit to them. These are just a guitar that's, you know, look at it. Man, I wish I loved playing guitar as much as Paul Gilbert does. Fuck yeah.
That thing is sick looking.
It is.
Really.
Somebody commented and said, are those micro guitars that Ibanez makes, or is Paul Gilbert really that big?
He's really that big and lanky. I thought I was long and lanky. He's longer and lankier.
I like the headstock, how it matches the body.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I always like that.
With the binding on the headstock too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now I just wish they would have. Listen, I know he doesn't play the low pros or the edges anymore on his Ibanez guitars.
Here we go.
But you're Paul Gilbert, right? The majority of your fans are fans of you from the Mr. Big era, the early and mid 90s.
Not in Japan.
The Japan, he's still big bopping over there. Have an option. Make two. Make one with a hardtail like you play, and then make one with a goddamn trem on it.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't buy a Paul Gilbert guitar now because I want an Ibanez with a goddamn trem on it. Anybody else feel the same way?
Particular PGM built in Japan.
So this one is the rare one then.
Is it?
Is it?
I don't know. He said this.
I thought it was the black one because it's got the stupid ass volume knob. It's like a wheel.
Thanks, Stephen Franklin.
Maybe you're right, Brian.
Yeah, that one looks a little more rare to me.
Yeah, that I like that too.
I like the DiMarzio pickups on the first one, and this one's got the single coil right in my chug station.
Yeah, the gold covered hums would have looked badass.
Those are zebras, right?
Yes, but do you see this? It says premium on the headstock. This is the production model. This normal one. What?
Guitar faces.
Oh yeah. If I try to make faces when I play, I fuck up real bad.
Caleb's good at that.
I call it the blow job face. It's like you're getting a blow job. Like,
Get your heart into it.
It's the Peter North.
Right. I love this new guitar. PGM 50 premium built.
See, premium, dude.
Premium.
DiMarzio pickups, Air Classics on the outside. DiMarzio PGM single in the middle. The coolest volume knob in the world. I'm serious. The Sure Grip. They made those back in the 70s. Locking tuners.
That's cool. I guess they have to be locking tuners because
that's the volume knob with the rubber gasket around the outside.
Yeah. That's like the most expensive thing on that guitar. This is fucking made in Indonesia. It's the thing you have to brag about. You know, it's like when they sell these piece of shit cars and they're like, they rave about the radio on the inside, that it's got Bluetooth. And it's like, if that's your selling point on a car is the stereo, you got a problem. Let me arm the Hyundai.
I like his matching hat.
Does he have them? Did he keep it on? Okay. I was gonna say it would be funny if he changed the fucking engineer.
Oh, it would be funny if he had a black hat for that
The
one.
locomotive hat. Yeah.
Corduroy.
How much is that amp that's behind him?
Ugh.
The Plexi.
Thing's mint.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Man.
Damn.
Yep.
And he's like 90% deaf, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, do you want me to shit all over something?
Sure. You normally do, so let's keep it consistent. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna shit all over something in a minute. Let me get rid of this.
Shit all over his toilet 3 times a day.
Oh man, tonight I cooked some burgers on the grill.
Boigas.
Oh my god. I almost didn't make it to the bathroom.
That fast, huh?
Yeah. That fast. All right, where is it?
Right through you.
Here we go.
It's like hitting the dump button on an airplane, Caleb. When Jay goes to the bathroom.
All right, now I'm not shitting on the people involved in the song. I'm not shitting on anybody's guitar playing.
Just do it.
Wait, who's singing? Go back to the top.
Anders from In Flames. It's actually fucking awesome. But dude, like, who fucking mixed this? And how are you happy with this mix? Tell me if you can hear this shit. Can you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, listen to these goddamn drums. They're fake as shit.
I thought it's her boyfriend that plays.
Yeah, he plays, but who's responsible for the drum tones and mixing this shit? I just don't. I like him as a vocalist, but I just don't dig the drum sound. It's like, man, look at that. Rick Rubin didn't do this shit. Dude, it's probably not even trigger. They probably replaced. It's probably all just drum replaced in the.
Wow.
It just pisses me off because, you know, these bands or these artists that they can afford any mix engineer possible. I was trying to find who it was that mixed it, but I couldn't find out who it was. But I'm like, why? Why would you choose to have oh shit. Why would you choose to have fake drums on your album?
God bless you, Jeannie.
I just don't get it.
Yep.
I don't understand it. You know, we talked about what's his name, Andy James, a couple weeks ago with his new album. Same thing. The drums sound fake as shit. What's his name? Angel Vivaldi, phenomenal guitar player.
Sick guitars.
Same thing. Fucking fake drums. And I'm like, why? Why do you do it?
Because they're probably they're doing it on their own.
Yeah, and like sending it in.
Yeah, Ollie used to record shit all the time with fake drums, but he was just doing it for a beat and just to have something in his head, but not something he would put out.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean everybody does that. You have a, you know, Jay makes fake drum sound. Yes, Randy. See, Randy knows. And what kind of ticks me off is I emailed. This is probably 4 years ago.
Oh, here we go.
I emailed. What's her name?
Nita Strauss.
Nita Strauss is because her boyfriend is the one who manages her and stuff. So we had an email going back and forth, and I said, "Hey, I'd love to mix or remix a track. Like, send me all the files. I'll do one for free just to kind of give you an idea." But it never went anywhere. So, but yeah, it just ticks me off because, as a fan of music, and I'm sure you guys feel the same way, especially the music that we listen to and are fans of from back in the day, it's as real can be. And when something just completely sounds like a robot, it fucking kills it for me. Anyone else? No?
Agreed upon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Cobra Kai. There we go.
Make one.
Yep. All right, let's get Brian involved here because I know Brian's probably fucking
chomping at the bit.
Here we go, Brian.
Be Ryan.
Corey Taylor explains how Slipknot has managed to stay together for nearly 3 decades.
3 decades.
Yeah, so basically, Corey, my boy Corey,
Corey,
Lily just talks about how a lot of the members of the band kind of go out and do their own thing and do different shit. Like Clown's big into art, and he does production of albums, and Corey did Stone Sour, and now he's doing his CMFT, his solo shit, and Jim Root was also in Stone Sour. So they're all doing different shit and not being around each other all the time. So that's why, like, the more you're not around someone, the better you get along. So that's basically what he's alluding to.
Yeah, these guys, man, they spend months in the studio and then 6 months on the road every day.
Yep.
I mean, we're just not made for that as humans, unless, there's a piece of pussy at the end of the tunnel. Right?
Speaking of Officer Down, sorry to cut you off, Jay. Gizmochi is heavily involved in that in the soundtrack of that movie. Right, Jay?
Well, yeah, I tried watching that movie. I didn't get far. But yeah, I think Gizmochi is the entire soundtrack to that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to watch that movie. I didn't make it very far. Ty Price says, for that much money, I can get along with anyone.
Yeah. I mean, it's like people you work with, right? Some of them you work with them more than, your wife at home as far as time spent. But I guess you're right. If the money's right, you can put up with them. But
well, and when they go on the road with how big they are, once you hit a certain level as a band on tour, you don't see each other until you get on stage. You know what I mean? They have enough money where they can travel either alone or maybe pick a few. Hey, we'll travel together. Those guys can travel together. Think of Van Halen, right? Caleb, get you involved now.
Hi.
You don't see they got dressing rooms on opposite ends of the arenas, and it's like they have people telling them what time they got to be on stage.
Yeah, Sammy and Mike traveled separately and had separate dressing rooms. I think 89 or 91 on. And
Really?
Sammy said because of the smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the smoke.
But I'm sure there was more to it than that.
By that time, wow. Too bad.
Well, Brian, when we did that short tour with Slipknot, that was 2005, right?
Yep.
They had 2 buses then. They had a sober bus and a not sober bus. So all the guys in the band and crew that didn't drink or do drugs, they were on one bus, and the fucking the party bus was the other one.
Which one were you on?
None of them. No, we went on the sober bus for about 15 minutes one night, but that was about it.
Yeah.
He was outside yelling, "Come on,
let me in, let me in. I'll suck your dicks."
Caleb actually was watching a Van Halen documentary last night.
Oh, the new thing that came out?
About 1984.
Did they get yanked?
Let's talk about it. It got yanked today.
Oh, it did?
Both episodes.
Yep. Surprised
it was-
it lasted as long as they did, though. To be honest.
Wow.
It was pretty cool to see the stuff that Eddie Van Halen was working with Dweezil when he was a kid on some of the like shitty songs, and it just gave Eddie the opportunity to work on production, right? And plus, he was a huge fan of Frank Zappa, so which I knew that, but it was pretty cool to see. And I would have loved to have been there where it was Eddie, Steve Vai, and Frank Zappa just chilling and just jamming. That would have been amazing.
Yeah, I didn't know that he met Vi and had that kind of meeting with him back then. I didn't know that.
Jay, did you watch the documentary?
I watched the first one.
Yeah. So, Caleb, what do you think about him saying Frank inspired him to build his own studio?
Well, that could be true because he was in there, but I think he already wanted to since they'd already finished Diver Down. And I think during the Diver Down recording sessions is when Eddie realized he needed to take control of everything.
Yeah.
Because of what happened with the Diver Down record and how it was put together, and you know how he was kind of an also in the production of that, and not the guy like he had been with Fair Warning. He took over Fair Warning with Don Landy, and you know you can tell that's an EVH record, and Diver Down was a Dave record. It's pretty obvious. So,
but they only had 2 weeks to record that too, right? That's why there was so many.
Yeah. But I think, I think Eddie realized, that if a lot of what they were doing was because of money stuff. And when he figured out, wait a minute, if we don't have to worry about money and we can record anything, anytime, that's how I want to work, so.
And I'm sure the fighting or the tension with Dave probably was a thing too. Like, hey, if I had my own recording studio, I can sit here all fucking day and record stuff.
Exactly. And there's a lot of pressure on him, and everyone performing when they go in and there's a clock and money running and ticking, there's definitely, but who knows, that might have made things really work better, like sometimes that creates the tension you need. So. But in 1984 is arguably one of their best records, and so and that was recorded in his new space. So
yeah, I like Diver Down too, Bryce. So Jay, do you know that's the same?
I love Diver Down, by the way, and that's my introduction to Van Halen. So, and I think his tone on that record, especially where his tone, "Where Have All the Good Times Gone," is what made me want to play electric guitar. And so there you
go. The guy that made that documentary is the same one that did the Steve Vai one.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
And I bet Vi didn't have it taken down.
Alan Berry, but he worked with Vi on making that documentary, and obviously on this one. No one in the Van Halen camp wanted to cooperate, and I don't know if they're the ones that had it taken down or if there was some copyright strikes with some of the music. I don't know. But it's gone.
Maybe.
And he's got 3 more that are supposed to drop next week, or two next week, and then 1 after that.
Yes. Yeah.
But I don't know. It was cool. I thought it was humorous and had some cool flair to it. But to people like Caleb and I and Jay, I think a lot of it was Van Halen 101.
Yeah.
It was probably interesting for
you already. And,
yeah.
But it's always cool to see the way people put things together. The art is in the editing and that kind of thing. So I thought I enjoyed it.
Well, Kurt, you kind of hit on it a minute ago, is hearing how terrible is it to watch a documentary on a band and hear just this music that is not by that band. It's like the stock music. it completely takes you out of the mood and the vibe of that band. But
Gotta have it.
you know, the one episode that I watched, hearing fucking music, Van Halen and you know, Dave and shit like that, it was like
legs and unreleased stuff. Yeah, that made it. That made it.
completely puts you in it.
Yeah. Yep. So who knows what's going to happen? It sucks that we don't. You know, there's nothing out there from the Van Halen camp as far as the documentary goes. So I think the legacy of this band is going to be run by the fans in the future, and it's too bad that it can't continue unless he.
I thought they were actually making Van Halen Rising into a movie, but I haven't heard one thing about anything coming from that. So, but I heard that it was actually being done. So
Hellstorm, you bring a good point. I watched the. I'll expose myself. I watched the
yourself.
Huh?
Oh, holy!
I watched the premieres of both of these shows, and the person that Hellstorm is referring to was a moderator in the chat, and he was putting links up to his Tuesday show, and I was flagging him as spam. And then I told the person that, you know, the tape archives, I messaged him like, someone's spamming people in the chat. He's like, who? And I'm like, I flagged it. And he's like, keep flagging it.
Was it Desmond D's child? Okay.
And I think someone else in the chat, I won't expose them, but they were doing the same thing. He gave me the good idea.
He gave you the idea.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Seriously.
Right? It's amazing. Like you don't expect certain people to think it's all about them all the time.
Well,
then he got banned.
Oh, heck yeah!
Oh, fuck yeah!
Too good.
You gotta have fun, right? You know.
Got it.
That's that shit. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, Brian's in the cockpit.
Jay's in the
We'll
bitch.
We'll call it the cockpit when Brian's there.
It's fucking fun.
Just so you know, Brian, Kurt with the C says headless guitars are horrible.
Agreed.
And Jay, I got something coming for you.
But hold on, but Kurtz, you also drinks fucking what does he drink? Michelob Ultra
and Sky vodka.
I like Sky vodka.
All right, what do we got here? Sky.
He said he's retired, but he's not. He must feel that.
All right.
See, Cobra, this is why you have to stay on retainer.
Dun, 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 dun. Is anybody? Let's do name that tune. Dun, 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 dun. What is that? Anybody?
No. Oh my god. That looks very real. Oh, fuck yeah.
That's great.
Oh, that's perfect. How do you do the lighting? That Joe Walsh next to Lewis.
Joe Walsh.
Right?
Lewis?
Oh man.
Lewis?
That is amazing.
It is.
It's boner time.
That's true.
The
It's
blue
like young Adam West up top.
Hey, speaking of Dweezil,
The Blue Oyster.
you know, it's funny when that video came out about that guitar.
Yeah.
Eddie gave Dweezil, like what, the next day or 2 days later, Dweezil's posting a video of him playing it, and I'm like, oh, he must be getting ready to sell it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's time to move that piece.
It got
Go.
attention. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Well, Cobra Kai is too good.
Can you imagine Eddie Van Halen gives you a guitar when you're 12 years old, 13 years old, and then you're gonna put it out there for auction. That's lovely.
Is there any word on it yet, or just
No,
it'll
but
probably be secret
I think
anyway.
it's pretty obvious. There's no other reason. I mean, it's only what 3 weeks past the Hot for Teacher guitar going for $4 million. So somebody got a nice little money chub from that.
Money chub.
Yep. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, it is sad.
It is. Yeah, I know Dweezil had a I guess on Reverb, how many years ago now, he was selling all of his old gear. Like he sold his Steinberger that he used on his Confessions record, which I think is the best thing that Dweezil ever did musically, was that album. And he used the Steinberger, not the regular. What's the one with the actual body? It wasn't a square. What model's that?
Yeah, it's the white one with the horns on it.
He had a black one, but he sold it. It was like he's selling all this shit, and I'm like, why would you sell? I can't picture Dweezil Zappa being like needing money. Why would you sell a guitar that you played the entire album, like one of your crowning achievements as a musician, and you're getting rid of it? Like I don't fucking need it.
Well, Caleb, what do you think of Bozique's comment?
Diver Down is great, but the excessive number of cover tunes is the reason why I prefer Agars.
I think is he trying to get you?
Oh, I don't know, because me, I like both eras. I do prefer the original because I don't think anything comes close to the energy that band created, both live and on record. But I do agree that it is a little strange. There's so many covers on that record, but if you're a real super Van Halen fan, Eddie Van Halen could play Mary Had a Little Lamb and I would love it. It just doesn't matter. And they make every song their own. So it really doesn't matter to me.
Well, and if the stories are true, if not the stories, but the reasoning is true about, hey, you got to go in there and do an album now, and you only have X amount of days to do it. Fuck, do you want to write music and put out shit? Like, so I guess when your kind of back's against the wall like that, well, I got these songs. We don't have time to write five more songs. So let's just pick some I mean, I understand the reasoning behind it if that's all true.
Yeah, I'm sure Ed didn't agree that it had to be put out so soon when the record company was saying, no, we need to put it out now because of the success Pretty Woman was having. So it is what it is. And ironically, it probably was the last straw between, Edward and David Lee Roth. So it really kind of made the breakup a very possible thing that was, coming. So it sucks, man. I'm telling you. Dweezil. But it happened. And it happened a long time ago, and we all need to get over it. So.
That's what Brian's saying. We need to get over it tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Some of those, like the originals on Diver Down, are some of the best Van Halen songs.
Yeah, and some of the solos on the covers are some of the best solos. The solo in Dancing in the Streets is one of his best solos, in my opinion. Like, it's perfect. It's as good as the Beat It solo to me. Well, that's my opinion.
Wow.
I don't have any problem with Diver Down.
I don't either.
Who's got the pan?
Maybe the only problem is that it's 27 minutes long. That's maybe a problem. But
isn't it strange, right? You look at the running time of some of those 80s records and you're like, fucking 36 minutes? Holy shit.
Yeah,
Caleb, do cigarette burns on the headstock affect the tone?
Of course it does. I would pay close attention to where the burns are, how deep they are, how long the burn is effectuated for. I would definitely be concerned about the burns in your headstock affecting the tone of the guitar.
Well, Caleb, I think that's partly the reason why you put a pencil in your headstock. Right?
Oh, it's not there now, but yeah, I put a pencil because that just completes the tone for me. Yep. That's my secret sauce.
Protractor.
Yeah.
Protractor up your ass.
Protractor.
Well, what is this? Where the fuck did it go? Hey, Cameron Brown is in here.
Halen was a hair band. Yes.
Well, with David Lee Roth, they definitely were.
I think they made hair band a style, but I don't know if they were considered a hair band. I mean,
can we show Lewis the picture?
Oh yeah, we'll pull it back up. Well, first of all, Mikey Mojo, double D's are not underrated. I think everybody loves double D's, right?
Yeah. They could be cumbersome. So
what's that song? Cumbersome. What is it?
Seven Mary 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nothing wrong with those.
DD. That is
I gotta find this photo now. Where is it?
When you say DD, that means you're a super Van Halen fan. And wow.
You know the new gifs I uploaded?
I just lost all train of thought there. So
some disturbance coming down from the north.
Watching it on replay now.
The Peter North. Where is this photo?
My goodness.
Look at the head rush back there.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Oh, you texted him. I got to open it from here. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, send it up.
All right, Lewis, you still hanging? Hanging and banging?
He's here.
Okay. That's where you and Brian were last night, huh? Where the fuck were you guys last night?
It's how we roll in Connecticut, guys.
It was weird. Roth put up a little video clip on his social medias.
Oh my god!
And
Ryan,
one of them had the original Atomic Punk track over it, and then the other one had his new demo version, I guess, with his new band or whatever. And it was probably because I think it was maybe flagged on one of the sites or something that he couldn't run it. But
thanks, Chris.
Hey, but Chris, pick pictures or it didn't happen.
Yeah. and thanks for sharing.
Sharon.
Thanks for sharing.
Jay, where's the soundbite?
No,
the other one.
Which one? Oh, I always forget that it's here.
Yes, that's Al Estrada. That one. Mikey Mojo. Who's a great player. I just don't think they recorded him well.
Who are we talking about?
David Lee Roth's current guitar player, Al Estrada.
Yeah.
It's true.
Sweet. Yeah, pictures or it didn't happen.
Yeah. Come on, Chris.
We'll have Cobra Kai put Boner's face on it.
Hey, what's the
identity?
Yes, the first four of them are actually good. What's the one with Bobcat Goldthwait when he's the gang leader?
Yeah.
Is that part 2? That one is a great movie.
Cobra Kai said that picture goes with the Blue Oyster Bar music from that movie.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's
Isn't
it?
the music? I think that's it, right?
Yeah, Bobcat. That was the most curious character ever. His shtick.
Hal did Bobcat, didn't he?
What's that?
Didn't Hal do Bobcat impression?
Oh, impression. Okay, I don't want to start any rumors.
Yeah, you already did that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think everybody does a Bobcat, right? It's
yeah. It's perfect.
Yeah, we'll make a story on that tomorrow with that music.
Nah, it's pretty good. Yeah, and didn't Mahoney go undercover? Right, he put the wig on with the headband or the bandana. Yeah, the Archies, the Archies.
It's so funny. I'll be right back.
Beer.
Gert.
What do you got, Brian?
What you got,
I
Brian?
don't know. We had the Paul Gilbert guitar, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And we talked a little Van Halen thus far.
A lot of Van Halen.
A lot of Van Halen. We talked a little Slipknot, just briefly. But nothing else. The production of the Nita Strauss song is pretty terrible. You can definitely tell it's fake.
Yeah.
The drums. I don't know. What else we have?
Guitars.
Well, there are some new guitars that just are coming out, but I'm not a huge fan. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna say I'm not a huge fan, but there's guitars that I like that I know I wouldn't look cool playing. The Flying V. This is the guitar style that Dave Mustaine and guys like that should play. I don't want to see Dave Mustaine playing a goddamn Strat, a Super Strat, you know, or Les Paul, whatever, you know. But he just looks right with a Flying V style guitar.
It's true. So
this is his new. I'm assuming these are I guess what would they be called? Like the cheaper. I don't want to say cheaper, but the more economic.
Yeah.
Premium, whatever. Version of his guitar. So entry, there you go. Entry and intermediate options.
So Gibson's moving some of their Gibson artists over to the Kramer label, right? To move more Kramers.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense, but it's kind of like, wait a second, really? No way Skip Bayless is or Shannon Sharp is quitting. No way.
Nope. Skip.
Come on, Skip. Where is it? I can't find. I got too much shit on here.
Skip. But you know what, Skip?
Yeah, he's leaving 2 hours ago.
Really?
Bayless. Whoa, Skip.
Hold on a second. Really?
Skip. Really, Skip. Let's stop it. Skip.
Let's find out.
Skip. No, you didn't. Skip. Whoa. Skip.
The longest audio.
Skip. Whatever, Skip.
Well, let's I don't know if anybody wants to talk about this, but let's talk about it for a second. Shall we? Shannon Sharp leaving. Undisputed. we got to do this whole segment with a lisp, everybody.
Here comes sports.
Yep.
Goodbye, viewers.
58,000 watching.
Shannon Sharp leaving Fox Sports Undisputed per report. Fox Sports One. Wait, hold on. If I'm going to do it, I got to do it right, don't I?
Yeah.
Fox Sports 1's Undisputed will undergo a significant change in the near future. Co-host Shannon Sharp is set to leave the program after reaching a buyout agreement with Fox Sports, according to Ryan Guscapaka. Sharp reportedly will remain on the air with co-host Skip Bayless through the NBA Finals. His last appearance on the show is expected to come shortly after that, although no date has been specified. Oh, so it's not like he got pissed off at Skip this morning and said, you know what, fuck you, Skip. I'm not coming to work tomorrow, Skip.
Yep.
So nothing like that happened. Let's see. Rose. Oh, whatever.
Who watches that show anyway? Anyone? Not me.
Not me.
I've never liked Skip Bayless. So
Caleb, I can only watch Sports Center. Any of those other shows I can't watch.
Even Sports Center's lost its luster. It's just
it
ain't what it was, man. Back,
nothing's as pure as it was.
Right? Everything just sucks now. All right, I'm sorry. I'm negative.
Well, since we have that voice, do we want to go through our Patreon members and the buses?
Replace Shannon with Sterling. You know what though? It needs to. I mean, the reason why shows like that work is because of the if Skip Bayless didn't have these completely asinine takes on things,
right? It wouldn't.
Nobody'd watch it.
No juice.
Yeah.
That's
and with Shannon yelling and screaming and his lisp and everything like that, it's entertainment.
I think Shannon's problem is his tongue is too big for his mouth. That's the problem. He has like an oversized tongue, so it gets in the way. Yeah.
Oh man.
Why am I the only one that thinks that's funny?
I don't know.
It's funny.
Oh man.
Give it away now.
Oh.
Give it away now.
2 weeks from today.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Caleb. Yes.
3 weeks. I can't count weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks from today. What episode's that going to be? 53?
53.
Yep.
Shit, we fucking didn't plan on that, huh?
Damn.
Yeah.
So the 21st, 9 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you're watching. Chance to win this PRS SC
1 year.
Silver Sky.
1 year of this weird show. Unreal.
We might have some other giveaways too, I think. We'll fling some other shit too.
Yeah.
Just like we flung these guys around.
Oh my god, Justin. Oh shit.
Not Neil Daly. No, this just in. Neil Daly is going to be in for Chris Hubbard. So,
man,
we do hope that Jeannie wins that.
That's right.
She's gonna try to win it, and then I'm gonna remove her from the premise.
Caleb, it'll be the first giveaway that someone returns.
Right.
Yep. That's right. Andy Carson. Lego the cast.
The captain, everybody. It's the captain.
Oh, I talked to Captain the other day.
Randy Price. Randy Price.
Oh, yeah.
51 and 54 and the Caleb's gonna talk over everybody's name so nobody can hear what they were saying.
I'm not talking.
We're playing over everybody's name. Oh, mate. Paul Martin. Woods. Warlag, one leg, Warlag. Sherman the Peg Callahan. Jimmy. Ray Hawkins. Coming right out of the Blue Oyster. Fairfield Guitar Company.
Lewis?
Frank Corcoran. Maggie Mojo. Tom Stephen Franklin. And I rolled away from my down.
Full swag.
Address is 999 Drive.
99.
Spider. I'm gonna walk that dog with a butt.
Spider.
Fucking spider. Spider. We got Ryan Dweezil. Ryan Dweezil. Ryan D. West. Steve. 5150. Jock Riddler.
Jock Riddler.
Johnny has been. Or Jeremy has been. Sorry. Whoops.
That's a slip.
Bring up the fucking bucket. $5 a month. We got the short bus patron. Just $5 support the channel under the bus network. We got the red motherfucker in the middle. The $10 greatly supports the channel. And you know what that means. You got them
Big bucks, big money.
big bucks, big bop, a big bop of money. You got $25 support as patrons. You get an under the bus t-shirt and maybe a hat. Maybe.
What is he saying there?
What
is it?
Bend over and I'll show you.
Is it what about? What? Well, thank you, patrons.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Damn.
Remember when we almost got banned or we lost our channel because of this fucking video? Remember that?
Yep. Somebody reported us out there.
Yep.
Somebody out there reported us.
That guy with a hat.
Maybe. Or the dead bird.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
I don't understand why everyone's laughing in the chat. I have no idea why.
Me too. It's like they know something.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wait till the end of the show to
That's
I
one
gotta
so
take
far.
it so bad I can taste it.
Oh man.
Wow.
Too good.
So, Kurt, what else is new and exciting in the land of make believe? What else you got?
My daughter's graduating, so we're having a big shindig here this weekend.
How many people?
Damn, Lenny Lou. Damn. Oh my god. I have to leave now.
So yeah, we're having a big shindig, Brian. Probably 150 people, maybe.
That's great.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna fly out for it.
I know Fruitcake's doing his 3-year anniversary show this weekend, and he invited us to be on as guests or pop in, but I can't make it. But yes, Renus, you're invited. How about you? What's going on?
Nothing. Just nothing amazing. You know, actually, what I've been doing lately though, I've my daughters really enjoy comic books, and so I've been starting to collect comic books again. So I've been looking for all shit that I used to have when I was a kid, and it's been
Hold the man Kuda. He's got a bunch.
Does he really?
He won't give you a deal on them though.
I don't want a deal.
I'm just
I don't want this shit.
balls.
But it's been a lot of fun collecting stuff and looking at things I used to have, and like I found my Amazing Spider-Man 300. That's the first appearance of Venom. It's fucking great.
So are you reading them too, or just
Yeah, and the kids love it. And Rory the other day says to the guy, she's like, I like Hobgoblin more than I like Spider-Man. I'm like, fuck yeah. And if you guys don't know, Hobgoblin is like a Halloween type of character. He's the man.
I never got into comics or superheroes when I was a kid, and still with all these new Avengers and all that, I never got into it.
Just porn.
Yeah, I peaked at Transformers. Suitcase Guy was the last one I've seen.
Transformers the best. Dude, they have some good Transformers comics.
Suitcase guy.
Yep.
Based off of the original season.
The series, yep.
Yep.
So it's been a lot of fun. So maybe at some point, Rory, Laney, and I will go look at some comic books.
There you go.
Dude, start a comic book whatchamacallit?
Store
Show on here. Store, yeah.
A
You and
show.
Angela.
Yeah,
Angelo would do the action figures. I'll do the comics.
Fridays at 8.
Light a candle and read a comic. Here we go.
And probably get more people watching that shit than us.
Hey, did you guys see that Steel Panther's going to be on?
They were.
They are, right?
Yeah.
America's Got Talent.
Huge.
What are your thoughts?
Mine.
Yeah, we'll go with you, Caleb.
Yeah, let's go to. Hold on. Let's do this right if we're gonna do it.
Oh, hey. I think it's great for heavy metal. I think it's great for the genre.
I'd like to request isolation.
I do. I think it'll be interesting if they go deep in the show. What songs they're going to be able to pull out. Deep, pull out. So, it is a family show. So I thought it's interesting that they would have that band on and have. I think the funniest moment in the world for me was imagining all the kids that loved what they saw, and then they go on their YouTube and then they start searching
or Instagram
Panther, and
they see the titles of their songs,
and what songs come up for them, and then their parents' heads exploding, and then then NBC has some controversy, and maybe that's what they wanted. So good on them. I think it's great. Ralph and Russ are good dudes, and I'm happy for them.
Do you think they'll open with "Never Too Late to Get Some Pussy Tonight"? Do you think they'll open up with that one?
I think they should.
17 girls in a row.
Yeah.
Maybe Magical Vagina.
Glory Hole should be definitely up next. So
Yeah.
everyone can wonder what that is.
Maybe one pump chump. Maybe
yeah.
Maybe they'll close with that
Tuesday
one.
nights, Caleb? Is that when
What's
that is?
that?
Tuesday
What?
night? Is that when it is?
Yeah, I think it's Tuesday nights. I don't know, but I've never really watched the show, so
Yeah.
It won't suck itself. Here's a good one.
that's a great one.
I really wish, because they are, world-class musicians and stuff.
Yep.
But I really wish they would. I'm trying to get this shit out of here. Like, they're so good and they do write killer tunes, but I would rather hear them write serious music.
Normal stuff, yeah.
Like, just, yeah. Like, but we got a band, I always bring them up, Crazy Licks, they completely are in that genre of 80s hard rock.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't know any fucking better, obviously the production's a little cleaner than it was in the 80s, but I hope so. But you would swear that this shit is in the 80s, in the 80s, late 80s, very early 90s. And it's it's great for fans of that music to hear new bands or newer bands, modern bands, putting stuff like that out is awesome. But I can't listen to Steel Panther for that reason, because it's like a fucking parody of the 80s.
It is. They're definitely making fun of it, and they've kind of cornered the market on that. And they've come up with something that's, obviously lucrative, and they make a lot of money, and they're very successful. And I think that's the idea, especially when you're getting up there in age. You're trying to, it's not even about, expressing your art. It's about how can I cash and, feed my family and enjoy my life. And that becomes more of the focus. So I get it. And they're having fun, and they're funny as hell. So if they can make people laugh, and be one of the only bands that do that, then good on them, because there definitely needs to be more of that. So
they're great live. They're hilarious. They put on a great performance, but I don't want to pop in an album and really just rock out to fucking Glory Hole and Eatin' Ain't Cheatin'. Like, I'm good.
It's funny to like goof around about, but again, like I listen to, I don't know, it's just
with your kids in the car, or are you gonna listen to that stuff in front of your wife? Probably not.
No,
but I think it's cool that the 80s, over the last, let's call it 8-9 years, there's been a lot of tribute bands out there, and they're touring the nation, so it's bringing back that passion for maybe people that are too young to see them when they were in their heyday. But I just saw a thing on Instagram today. There's a big flannel festival a couple hours from where I live, and it's all 90s tribute bands. So I think in the future we're going to start seeing some of the grunge alternative tribute bands coming up. And that's going to be the new thing in the next year or 3 years. It's going to happen.
I didn't mean to hit that. I didn't mean to hit that.
It's almost like everything. Yeah, it's almost like just everything has been done. So let's just reach back and grab something.
Yeah,
that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it is, but I mean, rock and roll is not king anymore, and you have to go back to find good bands. Because a lot of it is just it's not real anymore either. A lot of these newer modern bands, it doesn't sound real, and I don't know how to describe real to anybody right now.
There's only 12 notes, so there has to be a mathematical point where everything's been done, right? There just has to be.
But when we saw pictures in like guitar magazines and shit like that there's that one photo of Slash where he's like passed out and he's got his guitar laying on him, and there's just bottles of booze all around him, and you're like, that's fucking cool, man. If somebody did that shit now, or just came walking outside with a like looking like that, it's like, oh, they're a phony. You know what I mean? It's like,
they're trying to be Slash.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Like back then, it was real. Like we fucking fell in love with that type of shit, and now when people act like that, it's not considered cool anymore. So there's not like, you can't be a rock star nowadays.
Yep, your 80s or your 90s, or there's always a label to it that there's nothing has a home now in this time. It's all from before. So it is.
Well, I guess the cool thing about, if you want to start a tribute band and you don't want to kill yourself playing, learning Van Halen on guitar and all these like really complicated 80s stuff. I mean, grunge, dude. Start a grunge tribute band. You don't even have to practice. Just get a flannel, fucking put your hair in your face, get a wig, and you're good to go.
Yep.
Yep.
And on that note,
is it that note already?
Yeah. By the way, Mikey Mojo, thanks, dude. I doubt Nerd Halen will ever be on AGT. So I said it.
Hey, real quick too. Don't forget about these great companies. Do I sound excited or what?
That was a great read there, bud.
Wow, Colonel Popcorn, fucking great. Tennessee Switch. All right, go buy some stuff. Sorry, go buy some shit from these two great companies, and use the code UTB15. You should get 15,000% off.
Check it out.
Check it out. Check it out. And again, oh, sorry, I didn't know you had that up. I'm like skipping through.
So here's the 90s flannel fest, I guess it is.
Nice.
Metallica, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Green Day, Alice in Chains, Blink-182, No Doubt, Cranberries, Smashing Pumpkins. But check out the names.
Yep. Hey, Kurt.
Is Neil Daly in that Smashing Pumpkins band?
Oh, I hope so.
Kurt, can we go to Tragic Kingdom and see how what the singer looks like? Let's do that real quick before we get into what the fuck.
Oh, there's another one out here.
What about the Cranberries one?
It's called. They're called No Duh. She's like a dead ringer. She's
really.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's really good. No duh.
No, duh. You got it?
Shredded Kingdom.
Look face.
Because I mean, you know, let's be honest. Please tell me she looks at least somewhat cute.
That's
she's got the Beetlejuice pants, huh?
There we go.
Hey,
So yeah.
let's get close.
Yeah, where's
Doing
the
Spinner Rooney on
Get
stage.
the still close.
Oh,
it's a dude.
It's a dude.
We're fucked up. We're so fucked up.
Oh, fuck yeah.
No way. It can't be a dude.
these guys, they're trying too much.
All right, check out No Duh. She looks and she does like a whole makeup process because she's like a dark-haired Mexican girl.
Process. Come on.
But she does a whole like makeup process.
Because Steve Anderson might be watching.
That's right. For your Canadian friends, it's a process. No duh.
No duh.
She really goes there though. It's like she looks good. Like it's pretty close.
That is true. Renus Pinkle, the singer of the cover band for Rage Against the Machine, did urinate on fans.
Really?
Look at that. He's got a photo there with. Is that all they got? Media?
Duh band. That's pretty clever. Duh band. You got no flash player in there. It's used up all your RAM on porn.
Oh, these are YouTube videos.
Uh-oh.
Just don't play the tunes. Nobody wants to hear it anyway. We just want to see what she looks
No,
like.
I'm looking for pictures.
What's downloads?
Go to contact. Reach out to him.
Yeah, can you send pictures of your ass?
There we go.
Are you
It's got
auctioning
nothing.
off the pants you wear on stage after each show?
Concert used.
Oh God, Kurt, what fucking? Never mind. What a shitty website. No duh.
Yeah. PDF.
That website is Circa Day 1998.
Yeah.
Here she is here.
She's probably taking it on the face, right?
Come on.
Gwen's stuff on me.
That's pretty funny.
Yo, speaking of Peter North, I don't know if you guys remember this, but I think it was when I first like downloaded Twitter or something like that, or maybe it was when I first got an iPhone. I remember seeing a post or something that Peter North was developing an app, right? And I'm assuming it got poo-pooed. He was developing an app where if you upload pictures of, let's just say, your girlfriend or somebody else's girlfriend. Yes, I do love Pen 15. The app will put cum on their face. I remember hearing about that. Like, what? I'm assuming that Apple, or fucking
Imagine
Google.
coming up with that.
Coming up with that.
I have a great idea. Great
idea.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ropes. We'll call it ropes.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh shit. Show 50, boys.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
50.
Don't dodge your rammer.
All right, what do we
How
got
many
here?
bus fatalities tonight? A few.
Just a few.
Just a few.
How many videos you have?
We got 3 again tonight.
Okay.
A few short ones, so we'll stick with 3. Let me okay.
And thank you everyone for tuning in to show 50.
Do it again. Yeah, let's do it.
The fuck are you doing?
I didn't time that right, did I? Let's try that again.
The fuck are you doing?
Wait, go back. Go back to that. Wait, Renus wants some of When You Lose Panties.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we make it happen?
Mancuda has a set, so ask him if she doesn't.
Set?
Yeah.
In the chat.
A set, huh? A set of panties.
A set of panties.
6-pack.
6-pack. All right, this is kind of, I mean, whenever you see a bicycle, it's kind of I mean, can you pedal any faster here?
Is it a motor?
Pop.
Sounds like someone mowing the lawn.
There's a motor running somewhere. Oh. Need more speed. Ow. Oh, did he get his back?
Oh, yeah.
Could he go slower?
Oh.
Fucking ramp?
I know, right? What was he thinking?
What an asshole.
Yeah, what an idiot.
Right. You got to learn about like physics, bro. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god. It's like he's frozen. Like he's
That ended his day.
I broke my back.
Oh.
I broke my back.
Final.
wait, Kurt, where we go?
I broke my back.
Oh, it's too good.
What do you mean by that? Your back is broken. A vertebrae or what portion? Spinal.
Final.
All right.
Hey, Hugh.
Now you see, so who?
Fire.
Humongous is here.
Hugh Caldwell's
Hugh
here.
Caldwell.
Good to see you, man.
What's good, Hugh?
What's up, dude? Final. All right. Guy sitting there smoking a ciggy.
Is that Quentin James when he was 19?
Supposed to do that?
We're gonna get flagged.
Oh no. No.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh,
bad idea.
No.
Where's the sound effect, Jay? Get it ready.
Oh god. Call the fire department.
Blackened.
Real deal, Scott.
What an idiot.
Real deal, Scott. Best one set.
I wish there was just a little James Hetfield on his shoulder and just hitting that fire, like yelling it. Just
What does the shirt say? Tard?
It should.
Fine card.
He's right there.
Jesus.
Wow. Look at that. It was such a nice head of hair too. And
Does he want to be speaking of comic books, what's the what is it? Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider, yeah. Johnny Blaze.
My goodness. And it cuts off right there, so we don't know how they got it out.
I wonder if it went out quick or was it
Could have been a Pepsi commercial.
Oh, I've been watching that documentary about the Harrier jet. Have you seen that on Netflix?
No.
The what?
I'll watch it though. Is it good?
It's pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
The Harrier jet, really?
Brian, do you have all those wristbands like that?
Real quick.
I should.
The in the mid 90s they did a contest, or they did a giveaway thing where you could get Pepsi points.
Oh, the Pepsi one. I did see that.
Yeah. And
guys from Washington.
The guys from Washington. And at the end of the commercial it says 7 million points for a Harrier jet, because a Harrier jet lands in the commercial and the guy gets out. And there's no disclaimer. So
Doesn't
one
he sue
dude,
Pepsi?
dude goes after the Harrier jet, and I haven't finished it yet, but I don't know the end, and don't spoil it for me. But
he does a mathematical equation to see how long it's going to take to get all the points.
But then Pepsi made it easy, because in their brochure of all the prizes, it said that you can pay for the points.
Oh shit!
So it was yeah. So it worked out to like $700,000 for a Harrier jet that's worth $32 million. So I'm at the end of episode 2 of 4, and they're going into litigation. So it's very interesting.
Well, George Bush is like, fuck it, give him the jet.
Well, isn't it when you win? Like, remember with the McDonald's Monopoly game and shit like that? You know, it always remember the Dodge Viper was like the big grand prize.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay luxury tax, right? Like if you win a car that's worth $100,000, let's just throw a number out there. You have to pay luxury tax, which is how much?
Value.
Yeah,
It's
Brian,
a-
what
value.
do you mean?
So if the Harrier jet's worth $30 billion, you got to pay
Million.
tax. Million, you got to pay 7% tax on it.
Well, that's what I was asking. What is what percentage is luxury tax?
Probably 7 or 10%.
Yeah, probably
Probably
7.
more. I would think it's more, right? Because you're literally getting something for free. So the government's like, well, you're getting something for free. You're going to pay the ass out.
Yeah, it's interesting. I haven't gotten to it yet, but I recommend it because the first 2 episodes are pretty good. So
It's good. It's good.
there you go. Okay, back to your regular scheduled programming.
Well, isn't it the same thing with like if you're on The Price is Right and you win a fucking
you win a car.
You win a car, you got to pay taxes on that.
It's going to cost
Absolutely.
you. Yeah, it's going to cost you. You're going to get a car, but you're going to have to come up with a few grand.
Mm-hmm.
Same if you win one in a raffle.
But it's that's why you turn around and sell it.
Or, yeah.
Best one best.
Oh my god.
Best.
Here it go.
Best. 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 Best.
What the fuck were you thinking?
What the fuck are you doing?
Very good.
All right, we got one more for you fucks tonight.
All right.
Don't go anywhere.
Oh, I saw this one.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta make sure. Oh shit! I gotta make sure we're at the right speed. I slowed the
I've
other one
seen
down.
that, yeah. That was a big one this week.
Yep. A few people said this is a viewer submission, and number of people sent it in. So thank you everybody that sent this in.
I'm glad she was ready. Wow.
Look at the girl coming to her aid.
Yep.
Oh,
She was riding the lightning.
yeah.
That's great.
I thought she had like a little back patch for a second, but
Yes.
that's her underwear. That's her underwear.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
The back patch.
Bend over and I'll show you.
If there was a back patch, we wouldn't be showing X. We'd be fucking vomiting.
That's true.
It looks like she just gave running. She's like, I'm done.
And zip it into, and her face just plants.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I love that one.
And I love how the other girl just as soon as she realizes that she's okay, she just turns around and walks right back.
She realizes she's like naked, basically. It's like, oh, I think I'll stop.
Ba, 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 ba.
I'm flying. Wow. Why even wear anything if it's that small?
Is there a way to watch this in reverse? It'll probably end up freezing on me or something. Can we watch it in reverse? I don't know if we can. Oh, someone's got to add that option here to watch in reverse.
Yeah, thanks, Jeremiah. Yeah. Thanks for the disclaimer too, bud.
Caleb had a patch back there.
Yeah, you know it.
Oops. Shit.
Wow. Can watch it all day.
Oh man.
She laughed.
You know it.
She laughs at the exact same time that the pants come down.
God, she was holding on like Superman.
Turtleback.
So good.
Yeah. That's
Too
on a
good.
coin.
The fuck are you doing?
It's just like that one Jay and I like of the guys in the auto shop where he shoots the air blower and knocks the guy's shorts off. You fuck.
Yup. Speaking of that, I got one set for next week with it's another one of those airbag ones.
Oh man.
And I'm like, oh, that's not something you do to somebody that you like.
No.
You know?
That can go wrong real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, if you pants somebody, it could cause a suicide. You know, like that's heavy. Someone gets pantsed at school, like that could you're messing with someone's life. I think.
Actually, that happened to Brody. He got detention for pantsing one of his friends.
Oof. Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Yeah, it's not encouraged.
Was his friend wearing sweatpants?
He was just he had boxers on, so it wasn't really a big deal. And the teacher said like that's sexual assault. He's like,
yeah, dude.
He's like, I'm just fucking around with my friends. Like, I don't know. So the school calls me and tells me that. I'm like, so
you start laughing.
Yeah,
You gotta go double down and grip and get both the underwear and the pants.
I was like, if Jay was here, I'd pants him right now.
He's fucking called up. Yes, Mr. Busher, your son Brody just got in trouble for he just pants. Well, he probably didn't say pants either. Probably just pulled his friend's pants down in front of everybody.
Exposed his genitalia to the student body.
Ricky Williams.
Brody, get in here. Get in.
What?
Oh, shit.
All right.
We'll see you guys. Well, I guess that Wednesday, tomorrow night, tune into Oh You At One Too. They'll be live at 8:00, right? 8:00 Eastern.
Yep.
Yep.
And Friday night, everyone just go out and do something. Go outside. Don't watch YouTube. Friday night.
Play
Or
guitar.
Saturday night.
And then Saturday night, Tony's 3-year anniversary show is on.
All right. I didn't know that.
So
But
yeah.
Friday, definitely go do something. Go be with your family. Enjoy yourself.
Or you can go on Friday.
What's up, guys? Hey, I'm at Guitar Center, and I'm just.
You can go to Guitar Center on Friday night.
Oh, let's run the whole thing. Come on.
Wanna run the whole thing? All right, stay till the end, everybody. I'm gonna run this. Good
night, everybody.
Go fuck yourselves. Good night.
What's up, guys? Hey, I'm at Guitar Center, and I'm just playing this new Wolfgang standard, Candy Apple Red, and it's got a roasted neck, Floyd Rose tremolo, Wolfgang pickups, and it lists for $749.99. Let's give it a whirl. I'm going through a Stealth 5150 50 watts in a the 5150 iconic 412 cabinet. Let's go. Man, this awesome. This is awesome. Wow. Man, I want one of these. Man, I want one of these. Did you hear me? Did you hear me out there? I want one of these. Smash that thumbs, all right? Smash that thumbs. Like and subscribe, all right? Change the lights in here, will you?
Hey, mate, give up the guitar.
What's that?
Yeah, somebody bought it.
Somebody bought this?
Yeah, they bought it. No,
Really?
for themselves. No.
Right now?
No.
For me?
No, not for you, man. For themselves. No. Yeah, they're watching your stream.
You gotta take it now?
Yeah, you got to give me the guitar. They're watching your stream. They bought the guitar for themselves. Here, give it up. That's right. Thanks, man.